Alright, our next tool I would like to introduce you to is called Apollo. Apollo is not only a web-based platform but also has an app, so you are free to use the browser version at apollo.atlaslearning.net or by downloading the app from the App Store. I encourage you to get the app, and once you've downloaded it, you're going to say create an account. And of course we use Google for all of our accounts where possible. So you are going to click on Google, type in your email address as well as your password, and register for Atlas Learning. Of course we say allow to allow Google to view our basic information. Select that you are a student, and then it's time to join a course. Now your instructor will provide this information to you. And for this particular course, I will go ahead and put in our join code and say join course, and you can see the 6th grade math class is now available to me. Once I select it, I can see all of the available lessons and even click show more at the bottom to view others. If my instructor is in a live session, it will indicate so by a little live indication. So we're going to go ahead and jump into a lesson here. We're going to jump into lesson 2.3 as a demonstration of how the functionality works. So we are in 2.3, and just taking a preview here of what the student experience looks like. Now my instructor is presently in control of my course. What that means to me is if my instructor were to navigate from their device, it pulls me as the student with my instructor. Furthermore, if my instructor were to draw on the screen, regardless of what they draw, I will see their annotations and I can watch. I'm in view only mode at this point. Now if my instructor wishes, they can unlock my screen, and I will gain new functionality at the bottom where I now can navigate myself with those arrow buttons at the bottom. However, it's typically locked, and that allows me just to view until it is time to do something else. In this case, I can see at the bottom right my instructor has already started a drawing quiz. What this means is once I click on Start Question, I will then attempt to answer any of the questions that my instructor has highlighted or indicated in class. In this case, they've indicated they want me to do number 2, so as the student I will now multiply. 7 times 1 is 7, over 8 times 4 is 32, and I check, can I reduce? I cannot, so I will highlight my answer. When I'm done, I say Submit Answer. That goes directly back to my instructor for them to preview my work. If I realize I had made a mistake, I can even re-enter the session and fix my answer and resubmit it. And in this regard, my teacher is allowed to see the live feedback of my work, understand where struggles might be. And another neat tool, when I go home, if I want to watch back my instructor's annotations, I can come back to this presentation and click on the swirly button at the bottom left and hit play. And then I will watch, I can fast forward through this, watch all the things we talked about in class, and in that regard, be reminded about how we solve problems and such. This is Apollo. This is our live in-class quiz tool. Hope this makes sense. Hope you understand the framework for it. And most of all, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know.